Are these prescription sunglasses a piece of junk? Let's find out. Now these right here are not the Optical Factor glasses. These are just a cheap pair of Ozark Trail. These are just very comfortable, cheap, affordable sunglasses. In fact, if you can find Yum brand, they're actually better. The Yum brand is better than Ozark Trail, but the Ozark Trail fits better, so that's the reason why I'm wearing the Ozark Trail. But let me show you the ones I got from Optical Factor. When you get them from Optical Factor, this is what they come in. It's just a box and this. That's it. You don't get any other paperwork or anything like that. Just a very nice carrying case. I will give them that. Very nice carrying case. And these are sunglasses that I purchased. And if you notice, it's very white. Extremely white. And this is a camo pattern that they have, that they use. And it's just a camo pattern printed on white sunglasses. And I mean, it's a very poor quality paint job because you can see the white. I mean, right there, it's just so much white through, you might as well just say that they're white glasses. And it's a very dim amount of brown pigment. It doesn't look that polar or that camouflaged. So I'll show you what they look like on me. Alright, so this is what they look like on me. They're not that well fitting, and these frames are not that great. They don't fit the head very well. They pinch. They don't fit that great at all. But they're the only ones that were big enough across the eyes and blocked enough light. Now these are supposed to be progressive lens. The problem is their progressive lens that they do, it is so poorly done that the part that's actually the close in is almost at the bottom of the frame, so you really can't see that well out of them. So they've done a really poor job of these glasses, plus the frames are just crap. I think what I'm the most aggravated with is that these are not polarized. Now it's going to be kind of hard to see here, and I'll try my best to zoom in, but when you do polarized glasses, the way you test them is you have one go on one side and one go on the other side, because you have both vertical and horizontal polarization, and sunglasses are done with a vertical polarization. So when you hold them at 9 degrees, you shouldn't be able to see behind them, and I can see behind them. This is what it looks like with both lenses. You can see the one lens on the side and then that. So you can see behind them. It's just not focused that well, but you shouldn't be able to see anything. Alright, so I've got the polarized glasses on. They're my polarized glasses. And you can kind of see a little bit through the water. You're never going to be able to fully see through it. And this is what Optical Factor, same area. You know, can you see anything other than water? I can't. Yeah, so obviously I'm not happy. But let me tell you the whole story. Okay, so what happened? Optical Factor, once I started looking up for polarized sunglasses, I quickly found out there's not that many resources. And Optical Factor, no matter if I went to Facebook, YouTube, whatever, I couldn't get away from them. They seemed to be the only ones that had any type of fishing sunglasses. And I didn't want to spend $300 on a pair of fishing glasses. Not just, you know, for sunglasses. So I decided I'll give them a shot. And they was running a deal. It was a Christmas deal. So they saying, go with us, we'll give you a deal. Like, all right, I'll do it. Where they really get you is they say that you can get a pair of sunglasses or a prescription for $30 to $40. What they don't tell you is all the extra fees that they tag on. It took them 2 weeks to answer a simple question. By then, I'd already researched out all the answers and found out that what I was originally going to buy wasn't going to work. I looked at dimensions, I did conversions because they don't use American conversions because they're from China. They present themselves as being American. They're not American. They're Chinese. The sunglasses came from China. The shipping was from China. Their customer service, which I'll get to in a minute, is from China. They're a Chinese company that presents itself as American. So I got the Yehuda line. That was the only style that was big enough to fit my face, and the sides were going to be able to block out light. Blocking out light is critical with any pair of sunglasses that you're going to be using for fishing. Light will take away from being able to see properly with fishing glasses, and that's where most sunglass designers screw up. So I went with Yehuda, got that brand, or got that line, and then ordered my sunglasses. I got a discount because it was around Christmas. Actually, it's after Christmas, after I got done dealing with these jokers. So like I said, ordered it. They had where I could do 4 easy payments. And I waited weeks and weeks. There was no notification. They said that they start processing within 48 hours. Yeah, right. Then they said that within 10 days you'll get it. No, 10 days is when they ship it out. Then you gotta wait for the slow boat from China to get there. So, and the shipping label says it's from China. When you get your email, it lets you know it's coming from China. So you wait, and you wait, and it finally gets there, and it's a piece of crap. And you do your initial test, and it's not polarized. You go out to the water, it's not polarized. Nothing about it is what's supposed to be. So you message customer no service, and wait, and wait, and wait. When they finally decide that they're going to respond, they tell you, oh, we'll just waive the polarization costs. Now, they want almost $80 to polarize the glasses the way I wanted. And they said, if you'll just keep the glasses, we'll waive the polarization. Really? You're going to waive that much money? That meant that you knew that it was not polarized. You was selling me something that you knew you wasn't going to deliver. So I said no. What good is it for me to have fishing glasses that are not polarized? I'm not taking that. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And finally they send another message. Well, we can remake new glasses for you. Well, by that time, I'm ticked off. And every time they send you a message, it's like at 1, 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. Why? Because their customer service is in China. They're not using American time. They show up a normal day in China, and then they respond to the messages whenever they feel like it. So you're not priority. They're not trying to cater to Americans. They're selling all over to God knows where. They probably have lines over Europe and everywhere else, and they just deal with it when they come in. It's a normal day for them. And they don't care what day it is or what time it is for you. So we go back and forth, and finally I'm like, I just want to return my glasses and do a refund. And they have been trying their best to nickel and dime me every way they can to get out of it. So now I've got an unusable pair of sunglasses. I can't use them for fishing. I can't see with them because it's not a true progressive lens like it's supposed to be. In every single way they have failed, but they got my money. Yeah. I do not recommend this brand, this company, anything about them. I've used Zenni for years. Zenni does not carry fishing sunglasses. I've talked with them. I've tried to go through them. They do not have any. I've used Zenni with no problems ever. This company is definitely not Zenni. You're not going to have near the customer service, quality, attention, anything that you come to expect with Zenni. You're not going to have that with Optical Factor. It's just not there. So now, one day, if they ever do refund me my money, I'm going to just have to ante up and pay the money for a qualified eye doctor here in America to send off to probably China so that I can get me some sunglasses that may fit and may do right. So that's my review. I could go into more details, but I really don't think size and weight or anything like that be a factor. If it's so bad, I really didn't know where to begin. I really started out wanting to do a review of these sunglasses when I purchased them. Not knowing what I was going to get, hoping they was going to be good so that I could have a good review and say, this is perfect. This is great. You should get this. I wanted to do that for the company because it was like a third of what I'm going to have to shell out with an eye doctor here in America. But instead, now I've got to fight with them. I'm out of time, aggravation, all the stuff that has no monetary figure to it, but yes, there is a monetary figure to it. Because time is money. Aggravation is money. And companies need to be cognizant of that. Now, if I didn't cover something with these glasses, please let me know. I will try my best to let you know. I'll get you the answer as best I can. But everything was just so wrong, I really didn't know where to start. It's one of those videos, it's such a bad product and such a bad company, I just didn't know where to go. But I hope that you will use this. I know that if you ever start looking for polarized sunglasses that are prescription, they're going to come up in your feed. With them, it's buyer beware. With that, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. All that wonderful stuff. It really does help out. I mean, share it with your friends. Let them know. They may be looking for some glasses. They may need some polarized sunglasses for their prescription. They don't need to be conned by this company. And with that, I guess I'll see you again next time. Bye.